Welcome back, viewers. Here we are in March. We've managed to eat soup and watch Netflix. And now there's stuff to do. We've got some, what do we call this? Sunflower oil to sell. Then we're going to go shopping. And then next month we're going to start planting our fields. Yeah, the idea was buy a new planter before we started, but I don't think we're going to get to do that, so might have to either hire one or use one of our own. It's only really a time thing. What do I do with the tractor? Here it is. Be careful you don't get too close. On one of the other farms I was just did a personal game, my semi-trailer got knocked over. My big trailer got knocked over by those, like the, what would you call them? They're not tines, like the, I don't know, the spinning things. Let's call them that. Okay, who's going to pay me the best money for me sunflower oil? Let's have a look. There's sunflowers. Sunflower oil. 646265 at the Pizzeria. Looks like the Pizzeria it is. So off we go to the Pizzeria. Now, I think it's down here on the right. Those Alps look fantastic when they're covered in snow. Yes, that's very nice. Pizzeria. I think this here is the Pizzeria. And if I remember rightly, we duck around the back. Haha, here we go. Oops, it's snow. Get her sideways, bit of drifting. And that's going to drop that off. Let's hope there's a bit of dough here. Be nice to get a bit more. We spent a bit on pig food and that. Costs money. Spend money to make money. It's true in this farming game. Crack 300 here. That's very nice. Very nice indeed. I think the best way to get back to the farm is go across our field over here. Now last year it was a bit of a late thaw, so let's hope stuff thaws out a little bit quicker this year. That's not our farm. I was going to go in there. Well, it is our farm. There's the gate. I'll tell you what we could do here if we could manage to get around there with this trailer. I don't know how we're going to go. Might go around the long way. But oh, it's a bit pokey going in here. These trailers are obviously made for picking up wool, because that wool just jumped on there beautifully. Now I've got to somehow get out of here. It's always easy getting in. I don't think we can go around. It would appear not. Oh, Jesus. Well, this is great, this is. As you can see, my driving's improved. Get around. I'm going to have to come up with a better idea than that. Get a different trailer, I think. There's plenty of trailers around. Okay, so here we go. Drop this off in our store it all. It's like a little storage shed. Like the ones you hire at Kennards and that. Oh, that's going in. I was going to say, because obviously there's not a prompt for that. I thought, shouldn't this be going in? Now it's going to tell next year because we don't have any canola or sunflowers to make oil. Anyway, let's go shopping. We might wait till tomorrow. Might be better options. So we'll go and have a bit of a nap ski. That's why I keep my bike parked there. A bit of a nap. Let's have a look what we've got here now. Still the same rubbish, although 121,000 for that. Is that a... Oh, that's not a bad tractor. Configuration. I like that tractor. I did have plans to buy a different one, but it's not as many horsepower. Wheel setup. Yeah, so it's still cheaper than the one that I was going to buy. How? I'm glad we waited till the next day. It's only 22 months. I'll show you the one that I was considering, that I was going to buy, which is a great tractor. I think it's in mediums. This one here, 97. Engine setup will go to 261. It's got all the other stuff that the other one's got. But if you add in wheels and put weights and tyres, you know, it's going to cost 145. It's 20,000 more, but it is new. But I think we're going to go the other one. Matter of fact, yeah, we're going to go the other one. Where was it? configuration. That cost any more? Let's go back to that. So Nort, how much is it for the Warrior look? Oh, I can't, I'm not paying $5 grand. Have a go at this beast. Now we're talking. Okay, we'll just park this here for a second while we come up with a plan. So here we are down at the shop, and we've decided in our wisdom that we're going to buy ourselves one of these. So we'll buy that. I've never seen a it's got a 3-point linkage on the back of a telehandler, and I suppose we'll need some sort of a bucket to go on it to start with at least. Wheel loader tools, high dump bucket, 4,000 litres. Oh, that wheel loader, that's not what we've got. Telehandler tools. Looks like that's the biggest one we've got. Looks like we're going to need a bucket. Fits, that's a start. So this is cool. Yeah. Oh yeah. When you're doing the silage, if you want it all to change around, like if you leave this out here, I don't know if it works. I used to have this thing that sucked up the silage. It was fantastic. It was a great mod. But if you had any hanging over like that, when you covered it, it didn't ferment. So you'd have silage in here, and then the back, that bit hanging out there would still be chaff, or chaff. I call it chaff. And so what had happened is you go to pick it up and it'd fill up with chaff and wouldn't, then you couldn't pick up your silage. This thing is great. Look how cool it is. This is brand new. I'll be thinking about in my next great mods review. I'll be considering putting this in there, because I telehandler with a 3-point linkage. That's unbelievable. That's really good. That tractor is parked in the worst possible place, like fair income. See if I need a manure fork or whether I can just use this. We'll be able to get some work done now, eh? Yeah. I don't know that I'm going to be able to empty that in there directly. No, I didn't think that would work. There's a bit of fancy driving. Oh, look out, pup. Oh. I'm going to have to bring a trailer down and fill it up. Fill the ute up. But that, my friends, is the coolest. Let's go back to our tractor and we're going to buy mowers. The back half of the coon. 25. And then these are expensive. Fair income 75,000 is the best one, but that's what we've got. So at the moment, unfortunately, we're going to have to keep using the 16-ton one to make some money. This will have enough horsepower to run this too, which is great. Take it over here near our grass field. That off there. Geez, I like this thing. Eh? It's a bit flasher inside. Real nice. This feels like it's got grunt. Glad we went that extra day. It's turned out to be a stroke of genius. Guess what? This isn't direct drill. Well, that's a bit of a bummer. There's a bit more prep than we'd like. It's not the end of the world, but it's all good. Okay, well I'm going to prep those fields, and what we will do, we'll get this plough working on auto, and I'll go over and we'll use our little seeder. I think it's 110,000 for a decent seeder. Excuse me, but that's a little disappointing that that didn't work. But hey, constant disappointment when you're living on the land. At least we've got our little old girl. Like, this is why, I don't know, sometimes I think, like, keep little things like this thing. Sold it off, we would have had nothing to plant our field over here with while we were ploughing. So hopefully this does soy, which it does. Cut through here. Start here, we'll do a row up and down. Where's that spot on that light where I got stuck before? There's definitely something there. Okay, so here we go. Soybeans going in. No fertiliser unfortunately, but that's no biggie. Get some slurry over here. Yeah. Well, with manure, I don't know. Got enough manure for that, but Just thinking, we've got three tractors now. We could sell one, but especially with that that telehandler, we might do that. Sell one of the old tractors.